casual, real regular. Never said yes or no to anything. I was just like, yeah, cool. I'll get back with the guys and we'll talk. Mm-hmm. Joe flips the fuck out on that phone. Yo, what the fuck would you ever talk about this fucking podcast to anybody? Like, flipping the fuck out. I said, Joe, I was talking to Elliot, who's a friend, and I didn't say anything, but okay, I'll talk with the guys. Right. Could have been a stranger on the street saying, yo, give you out $2 million tomorrow.
Right. Go talk
okay,
to the guy.
I go talk to the guy.
Right.
Never said anything. That went that. Was met with just a flip out.
Right.
A couple weeks later, Joe takes us outside of the Total studio. Yo, so I got this title deal. And said the numbers, and then the exact same numbers, the exact same thing.
Yeah, I remember that. I think we had, did we have an argument that day about that?
I think it was for 6 months. It wasn't like super free.
Hold on. 1 second. Like I said, my name is Tal TV. I don't want this shit to take too long. I really didn't take no notes this time. You know what I mean? I spoke about this Joe Budden deal. This whole thing with the breakup, the new Rockefeller breakup. That's how I feel. It's the podcast Rockefeller team. I mean, I got met with a lot of people who agreed with what I was saying. Yo, transparency, be honest. What about friendship? What about respect? People understood that. And then you had the rest of you internet idiots who have your head so far up Joe Budden's ass, you're seeing the world through his colon. You would let your friends handle you like this? You would treat your friends like this? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm watching The Truth and I didn't need to watch it. But I'm glad I did. I'm also proud of Mal and Rory, who I don't know. I have no dog in this race. For charging $2. Because now that Joe did all of that, most of the world wanted to know the truth. They knew there was more. There's a point to this. Hold on. I've said for some time on my podcast, So Shameless. Check me out. Very often you hear one side of the story. And when you hear that side of the story, you go, oh, okay. Damn, that's what happened? Wow, that's crazy. We've all been there. You've heard it, but you're like, okay, it's random information. You don't know nothing about it. You're just like, wow, really? Damn, that's crazy. Then somebody else tells you their side of the story. And you know the truth when you hear it. That's crazy. All of the little holes start filling in. All of the things that ain't make sense start filling in. You know the truth when you hear it. The lie, you might chew it, hard to swallow. Doesn't make sense. The truth goes down like air. It just, that's refreshing. Because I didn't understand right from left with the first story I heard. Didn't make sense. Didn't make sense. Now that we're hearing profit sharing, hold on. Because we're not talking expenses and all of this dumb shit this nigga tried to shove down our throats. Oh, their budget and insurance. And shut up. Stop it. Stop. Nobody wanted your part. Nobody wanted on it. Nobody wanted none of that. Everybody respects you. Shut up. Stop it. What? What? Oh, I hate when people talk to me like I'm a fool, bro. And I'm super disappointed. I'm super disappointed in somebody that I believed really was going to do all this door opening and this, that, and the other, was really shutting doors for his own people the whole time. And that's egomaniac, egotistical, tyrannical shit that's been happening in almost every dynasty that's ever happened on this planet. One motherfucker just got too much power and started shoving everybody out the way, started getting worried about, Scrooge McDuck, you bitch ass nigga. You a Scrooge McDuck ass nigga. That's you, Joe. Scrooge McDuck. You want it all to yourself. When people, you had a deal with them. Y'all had the contract. I didn't even realize they wanted the contract. That my bad. I was wrong. I'm not. Hey, I was wrong. I didn't know. I'm listening to your story. I'm trying to put 2 and 2 together. I kept getting 7. I was like, what the fuck is this? Why is 2 and 2 making 6.5.349? Didn't make sense. Now it makes sense. You had a profit sharing agreement with these guys, and you didn't want to show them the numbers. You just said, hey, this is your part. And they were supposed to be like, all right. These are the same guy that you was yelling at. You was yelling at all these other people for not knowing the details of their contract. Read the contract. You supposed to know. You just got on your live with them stupid ass Matrix glasses on. You just had on. Oh, pray for my people. Pray for my... Yo, stop that, buddy. Stop that, little buddy. Son, stop that, little buddy. Because that's corny, son. You fucking wearing the Mari hats, you motherfucker. Man, them stupid ass glasses. No, these Rick Owens. Nigga, Rick Owens makes dope sneakers. Take them fucking glasses off. You trying to hide behind them shits? Because you know people could see through the windows in your eyes. It's fucked up how you treating people, and you're the owner of this network. Hold on. Hold on. Because I had a problem recently, and somebody told the world something about me, and I had to think about it. Pay attention to who's the common denominator. That's what they said about me. Okay. I like that talk. Well, who's the common denominator in this? Every situation, this nigga bugs out. Every situation, he bugs out. It doesn't make sense. Some people are just crazy. That's it. There is no other thing. Some people are just crazy. I don't even think he's a thief. I don't think he's a thief. I think he's just crazy. The thing is that when they start questioning you about shit like that, it makes you uncomfortable. And I don't know why. I really don't. I want to know why. I want to say it's because of this or because of that. I think it's control issues. I think the whole time you was thinking me. Mine. I used to watch the cartoon. And the motherfucker was like, mine. It was, I'm a little older. I remember it was I think it was like a Looney Tunes or some shit like that. Mine. That's you, Joe. Mine. That's you. I thought it was hilariously funny that Mal said, you said, oh, look, I got the line wrapped around the corner. And Mal said, not you, that's us. That's us, the dynamic. That's us that brought these people out. They like how we shoot the shit with each other. It's not about you shooting this shit by yourself. Joe, you had Joe Budden TV. I never watched it. I saw the clips. I remember when you was holding the ice pack against your face when one of them Wu-Tang niggas bust you in the head. I watched that part. I didn't watch much else. I never listened to the mood musics and all of that. I'll give you credit. Listening back, you had some joints. What I'm saying is nobody was ever really that big of a fan. That's why you didn't make it like that. That's why your biggest thing is Pump It Up, which I'm sure you hate because that's not even your rhyme style. That's not something you pump. Nobody, I wouldn't want to be known for that. I mean, it's good money. I'm sure it came in. But I bet you every time you got one of them Pump It Up checks versus the mood music check, your ass got tight. I'm sure you did. Because it's distasteful. All of this work I'm putting into my career, and I'm not really getting that kind of recognition. I got to go make a Pump It Up commercial. Or sell my shit for a fucking Pump It Up to be in goddamn Hangover or some shit. Like, damn, they want to Pump It Up again? Damn. Fuck it. I got to pay my rent. I'm sure it hurt. But you got to pay your rent. But let's be real. You wasn't that lit when we're talking about the people that you're in the game with. You never made it to the whole status or Nas. You never made it to Mobb Deep status. Joe. Havoc can tell you, sit your ass down. You wasn't headlining that. Joe, you was opening up for Mobb Deep if it came down to that. There's a lot of other artists out there that was dope, but you wasn't in that conversation. I'm sure that hurt. So I'm sure you needed this recognition when this podcast came around. Like, yeah, I finally got one. I can shit on niggas. And you deserve that because the show was fire. The pod was fire. It was fire. I was proud of you. A lot of us was proud of you. A lot of people that hated you for a long time, you was able to smile in their face and be like, I told you I was going to make it one day. So I get the boisterousness. I get the pride about it. What I don't get is why you can't look around the room and say, they really helped me. They deserve credit. That year you was sleeping in my house talk. Who are you talking to? If I was Mal, I'd have been at your door. Who are you talking to? Son, don't ever in your life talk about me like that. Don't ever in your life talk about me. I might have went right in your fucking mouth. Stop playing with me. That's how I would have felt. I'm sure it's a lot of niggas that have felt. And all you niggas out there that's caping for the nigga because you like his music or you like the show or yeah, this was his brand and stuff. Oh, okay. Would you let a nigga talk to you like that? That's all I want to know. Would you let a nigga talk to you like that? I don't care if it's true. Would you let him talk to you like that? Would you let him talk about you like that? Would you? Because you could say whatever you want about me. Would you let a nigga talk to you like that? Somebody that you watched go through all this shit and you was there with all of this time. Every week, every 2 times a week. You let a nigga get a deal that's worth millions of dollars and he can't even tell you what it is, but that's your man. He keep talking about us, family, this, that, and the other. He won't even tell you nothing. And y'all got a profit sharing agreement that he signed. So when he's talking about go read the contracts, this, that, and the other, you read the contract. It says profit sharing and it said accounting. It means that I get to look at what came in and see what I get up a share of. But you only sent one that had this discrepancy, and now he's talking about wasn't no discrepancy. Which one is it? I guarantee you. Who you gonna believe? Fuck Rory. I don't know him. We're not gonna put him in the game. Who you gonna believe, Mal or Joe? Let's keep it real. I wanna know where your real nigga meter is at. My real nigga meter says believe Mal. I'm sorry. I don't get that from this man. As much as I'm a fan of Joe. I am. Just like you. But when it comes to this type of shit, I'm going with the other guy. Because I've heard the same story from too many people that don't know each other. Too many people that don't know each other. All say, yo, this nigga's a crab. This nigga's cuckoo, Looney Tunes. Your man is bugged out. Sometimes you know your man, you been around, you know we all hang around a nigga. It's one nigga at the crew that you know, yo, that nigga kinda cuckoo. We all know it. Man, he cool. You know what I mean? I like his Amari hat, but he kinda, you know, people come around, they look at you, you're like, nigga kind of bugged out. He cool though. We know him. He part of the family. When it come to real nigga shit, I'm going with Mal 1,000% of the time over Joe. I am. I'm sorry. Just my meter. My real nigga meter goes off. So all of this talk about this and that don't match up, certain shit just don't make sense. And when it don't make sense, it don't make dollars. I might not have that type of paper, but I know how to count. And the same way you count pennies is the same way you count dollars. The man was doing funny shit. I can't talk to you about business without you getting crazy. Somebody's gonna grab their gun. That's just how it goes. Somebody's gonna grab their knife. That's just how it goes. Hands gonna get thrown. That's just how it goes. Every time I try to talk to you, come at me sideways. How many times y'all been in a relationship and every time you try to talk to them, some funny shit come up? It just act weird. And then you find out 2-3 months down the line that your homegirl was sucking their dick. Or that they was making funny moves. And it all makes sense down the line. Like, oh, that's why this and that was happening all of that time. Every time I try to talk to them about this and it was some weird shit because they was bugging out. Wasn't being loyal. It all makes sense now. You never had it all makes sense now moment? Don't tell me about me and my view of this and that. Please, shut up. I'm fine. I'm passionate because I believe in this podcast. I was there. I've seen it. I run one. I run two. I have partners all over the globe, that the podcasting globe, that all know their place. I have employees that all know what they get paid, when they're going to get paid. They shouldn't be scared. I hope they're never scared to say, hey, this is my issue. This is what's going on. Hey. I'm very open and transparent with my partners and my employees. We can always sit down and say this, that, and that. Always. I'm going to speak about that on my podcast this week just to make sure that it's just not in my head. Are we all right? Financially? Business-wise? I'm going to ask y'all one time before I get out of here. Would you allow somebody to handle you this way? The issues that they have here. When you hear this truth, when you hear the truth, would you allow somebody to handle you that way? When you try to talk to them about business and they get all frustrated and yelling at you and talking to you crazy, telling you this ain't none of your business, but you hear, how would you that wouldn't make you change up? Would it make you change up? Is all I want to know. Because if you're just making excuses for this man because you like Pray For Me, I like Pray For Me too. I like Black Cloud. I like these songs. But those are all songs about a motherfucker going through some dark shit. And he's telling you that he has darkness in him. He's telling you that. Why are you bailing him out now? He's already told you he's got darkness in him. Would you allow that same motherfucker when you in business with him to tell you this, that, and the other and not question him? I am confused.